Hello friends. First of all, I would like to wish you all a very happy and prosperous Diwali. Today I am going to share with you all a vegan frozen dessert recipe. It's a very simple, easy recipe, low hassles, not much cooking, yummy, delicious, nutritious. As I have actually been very fond of cooking right from my childhood, I've been trying lots of recipes at home, but I always give importance to nutrition as I am a nutrition advisor myself. And on this occasion, I would also like to take this opportunity to say that on this festive season, I have taken up a pledge to save the bee population of our planet. So we have more trees. It is a green and safe planet, more oxygen, and no weather issues, no problems, no environmental hazards for us. So for this, I have put up a festive season offer through all the therapies that I practice as a homeopath and iridologist. So friends, if you wish to support my pledge, I humbly request all of you to please participate. Thank you, and I would now like to check out our recipe today. So now just keep a fixed cup for measurement, and I have used this cup. I have rice here which is steamed and cooked. So I am using 2 cups of rice, and I'm going to use 1.5 cups of cashew. You can see they are soaked in water, so soak them in water for a couple of hours. Maybe 2 hours is enough. And I have this candy sugar, or mishri as we call it in Hindi. This is more beneficial than the white sugar, so I've powdered this sugar, and it is 2 cups and a little over, say about 2.25 cups of powdered sugar. So we are going to blend the rice, the cooked rice, and remember friends, you can use some leftover rice as well if it doesn't have too much salt in it, because since we are making a sweet dessert, the salt may interfere. So we are going to blend all this rice together with the cashews, and I'm using cashews here because it's a vegan dessert and cashews are very rich in fiber. They have some unsaturated fats, they are low in sugar, they are rich in copper, magnesium, manganese, zinc, which is a very big advantage. They're very nutritious. So I'm going to blend this together with the water. So approximately 1.5 cups of water has gone into the whole recipe. So use accordingly, don't use too much water. So we have made a paste of the rice and the cashews, and now I'm going to add the powdered sugar as well into this so that we can blend it all together. And I just would like to say that jaggery and candy sugar, they both are very good for health, and candy sugar is lighter in color as they add the palm sap when they are extracting, and the extraction process is exactly like jaggery. So it's a good alternative instead of using white sugar. When you want your desserts to retain the colors, beautiful colors, then you can use candy sugar instead, and you can powder this sugar and use it, so it retains the color in your dessert. Right, so we've got the blend ready. I'm going to pour it into a glass bowl. It looks quite creamy and nice. The consistency is very creamy. To add more flavor to this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and to add health to it, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sunflower seed powder. For that, I have just roasted the sunflower seeds a little and then powdered them. So let me show you the sunflower seeds powder. I'm just going to add 2 teaspoons. Now sunflower seed powder is very rich in folate, which is a type of B vitamin, very good for anemia. Also helps protect the baby, growing baby in the mother's womb. It has vitamin E, which is a very good antioxidant, selenium, very good for thyroid health, and tryptophan, which can help make serotonin, which is a happy hormone, to calm the nerves down. So it's a complete, healthy and guilt-free dessert that we are preparing. We have to blend this now for exactly clock time 2 minutes to make the mixture creamy and more smooth. It's been 2 minutes. You can take the mixture in the spoon and take a feel. You will get that instant viscous and creamy texture on your fingers. I'm going to divide this mixture into 2 equal parts, as I'm going to show you 2 flavors today. We are going to make a chocolate flavor and a spirulina pistachio flavor. So I've divided it into 2 equal parts. I'm going to add the chocolate powder first, and for this I have used cacao powder, which is easily available in any health food stores. So I have used approximately 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. And once I add the cacao powder, I'm going to again beat it with the blender for 30 to 40 seconds so that everything is blended well. There are no lumps left in the mixture. And cacao powder is very nutritious again. It contains nitric oxide, which is good for lowering blood pressure. It can protect heart health. It is also containing good amount of fiber and protein. So you can see our dessert is really going to be a very healthy, nutritious one. You can serve this dessert in parties, on anniversaries, or any other festive occasion like Diwali, as we are doing it for Diwali today, without feeling guilty. For the second flavor, I have added just a 1/4 teaspoon of spirulina powder, which is again available in any health food stores. And I have pistachios, which I've just crushed in pestle mortar. So just a handful of pistachios, just crush them and add them to this mixture. Again the same thing, beat them for 30 to 40 seconds. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of honey in each of the flavors, because I've observed that it really enhances the taste of the dessert. It is optional. You may opt out if you feel you do not like honey, but it is again very nutritious. So our dessert is ready to be frozen. Pour them into any molds that are available with you, and then you can freeze them for 5 to 6 hours in the refrigerator, in the freezer, before we can enjoy them. An easy dessert. It is ready, frozen after 5 to 6 hours. You can see it's frozen nicely. Very easy, no cooking needed. Ingredients are absolutely healthy. And now I would like to show you some ways how you can enjoy or serve this dessert. First of all, the best way to enjoy it is making no effort, just having it as it is, because they're such good portion size molds. And you can see this cheeky little young boy already having a pick on it. So you can see it is quite creamy in texture. Do try this recipe, friends. It really turns out to be very creamy, very delicious. It almost tastes like a vegan ice cream, a dairy-free ice cream. There we go. He loved it. Here I have decorated this over a soft apple carrot cake, which is an Indian sweet dish. So when you cut it open, it just gives a feel of as though there's a molten lava coming out, an orange color lava, and it feels that it is a nice dessert with an inner soft core. So I've done this with both the flavors. So that is another way where you can serve it with another dish, another sweet, a very quick option. Put it over or serve it over a bed of fruits, and I'm just drizzling a little bit of desiccated coconut, which is optional, and serve it. So when you don't have much time, you have guests coming around, prepare this quick and easy recipe and serve it on fruits. Enjoy.